So I ran around a little bit so you guys wouldn't have to watch me do it, and come to the conclusion that I do have a key in my inventory right there. There's a hint upstairs at a little, like a safe thing. So the last one is, when you read the thing, it says the time that the stood still time is 3 o'clock. And I was looking at other clocks, and I'm like, it can't be 10. There's 4 clues, and so I looked around, and there's this clock at 3 o'clock, and I think there's one more at 3 o'clock, but it might have been at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure. So we have that one. We have the second clue was the lions. There's 3 in the main hall, and then there's the 2 here. Right? Yeah, there's 2 here. And then the sisters, which I'm not sure, and then the one in the corridor, I'm not sure. So we have our second number is 5, our last number is 3. I don't know what our 9th and our 8th number, or 9th and our 4th number, 9th and 3rd number is. All right, so let's run back to the hall, the main hall. If I can remember where it's at. Alright. So there's our other 2 lions. The middle clue is, no, the first one, the lions. Let me go up and look again. There's my dyslexia full force right now. Oh wait, I gotta take this one hallway down here. Thank goodness they gave me a run button. Alright. Maybe I wrote them down wrong. Would not put it past me. Okay, the red sisters around the table. Yeah, okay, no, I just wrote it down wrong. I didn't see that. I wrote it up on the top there. The red sisters around the table. So we're going to find, I don't know if they're the paintings. I'm assuming they're paintings. The lions, the roaring kings, I believe there's 5 in the house. There's one in the cupboard down there that I found, and then there's 2 on the thing. So these are going to be 3, 2, or 5, depending. I don't know if it's just the big ones, if it's just the little ones, whatever. We'll go with that. So right now I have 5 because it's all the lions. And then the corridor observers. So we'll run through the corridor and we'll see if we can find a number there. And then the time that stopped. So we have a clock that says 3 o'clock. We have ones that say 10:10. So I don't think it's going to be the 10 o'clock. So I know I have 3 and I know I have at least 5. So we need to do the red sisters now. So let's see. And I don't know who these red sisters are. Like, I don't know who these red sisters are. But is this the corridor or is that the corridor? Maybe we should do the corridor first, because it said something about the commanders in the corridor. If this is the corridor, we'll see. And then we can always mess with the red sisters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait. It's 4 and 4, 8? Yeah. Is there any more in here? So if that's the corridor, then that's 8. The corridor is the 3rd clue. So it's 5 lions, 8 people in the corridor, and this time that stood still would be 3. But the red sisters, I can't figure that out. But if the other 3 are correct, right, then I could just put in whatever number. But I would like to still know who the red sisters are. Or is it just these pictures of women? Because they're all over the house. So we could assume that that might be a large number. But I still would like to know. All right, well, let's go see if... I don't know, it's not going to work, is it? Let me write down that. So 5 lions. 8 in the corridor. There was 4 on each side. And then there was 3 is the time that it stood still. And so now we just need the first number. Good luck with that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Say the third or the 5th lion. It's right here. He was hiding. Sam. He's hiding. How did I get lost? I got turned around completely on that. All right, here we go. So, the Red Sisters. Is that what it said? This is something Red Sisters. The Red Sisters around the table. Let's go find a table and see if there's anybody around it. So I'd like to make sure I got that one right and know what I'm talking about instead of just guessing. So there are 8 in the corridor. Time that stood still. There's the 5 lions. Now, the settings on the chairs have always been 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! Is it 9? There was a table set downstairs for 8. The Red Sisters chairs, sister chairs. Is that right? Could that be right? I was looking at paintings at first, but now that I'm looking at it, let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's weird that I noticed that, like, without the 10th chair, because they were set at 10 before. All right, cool. Is that it? No, we picked up a key here. We got that. I bet you that's right. I bet you it was in my face the whole time. I was hanging out with Fox on the last episode. And so I was trying to think as a dyslexic, and it doesn't happen when you're in a group. So I ended up coming over here and just doing it. All right. 9583. And if the lines aren't right, then we'll try 3 and then 2. Right, wrong one. Wrong hallway. So is sister chairs a thing? Guess we're gonna find out. Oops. 9. 5. That's weird. 8. 3. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Nice. Sweet. Alright, I normally don't get that lucky. Alright. Is sister chairs a thing? I know that there's matching, like, have I heard of matching brother chairs? I don't think so. That's the fleur-de-lis. There's a, let's take that. There is a door that has that. Is there anything else in there that we needed to know about? No. Alright, well, sweet. I don't know about the whole sister chair thing. I just looked for a table and counted around it, so perfect. Bet it could be something else that I could have just, like, lucked out on that one. Because I thought it was going to be with the paintings. But then the corridors had to do with the paintings, so I don't know. Alright, so we come down here. Still don't have any clue what that code could be. Well, do I go upstairs? Where? I'm all lost now. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. That's the fleur-de-lis. Okay. That I figured out on the last episode about that. So I still have a key that has an L on it. And I ran around for a long time, so I don't know.
The keys I found revealed the secrets of the Llewellyn Manor. As if it were a museum, I was curious to go through the whole house, its nooks and crannies, its mysterious rooms.
Mysterious. We haven't got to save yet. I don't usually read these unless I know that they're important, but I do pause on them long enough so you guys can pause them if you want and read them. Ah, that's the L door. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do with the 2 staircases first. No, let's do the L door first. There's a trophy. The Lonely Death trophy. Booyah. Jamming now. I don't know. This game might get done with today. I don't know how long it is.
A corpse, practically mummified by time, rested on the desk, as if death had entered the warm atmosphere by surprise. A question arose in my mind. Why was he still there? Did no one notice his death?
That's not... If only we died that cleanly. These hats are all over the house. Okay. Let's start getting our clues picked up. Another 8-day clock. It's broken too. Oh, you know what? On these pages, I haven't been doing this. I just thought they were all the same. I don't think it matters. I don't usually read this stuff anyways. I don't. I can't. These videos would be a lot longer. That would be a whole episode right there trying to get me to read those to you. Sorry, guys. The bronze, but let's take that. Looks like a pretty old family photo. This globe looks like it would be used as a thing. I don't see anything else in this room. I love how there's a zoom on it. Okay, so this is, we always go left first, and this is when we came up, so we're gonna go this way. These all seem to be meeting each other. I don't know if We should go in the kids' room first. I always say go left, but there was a creepy kid in there, so. Got a toy. Giraffe. Okay, the game saved there. That's good. A rhino. Okay, there's a good possibility that these are going to have something to do with something. There's also these pictures that are colorization, I don't know, that are downstairs. It's just sick baby. And they have... She's sick baby. So we have the giraffe, the rhino. What is this right here? The elephant. Yeah, they have like this fish symbol and then something on a teddy bear. Cute. I miss my Mickey bear. Looked really close to that too, actually, which is really weird. Not as big. So she had a friend. I wonder if he's the one that was living in the wall. There's definitely somebody that's been living in the wall. Oh, and there's a frog. Is it a frog? Yep. So there's, what, the giraffe, the rhino, the elephant, and the frog. So we're going to look for a key that's got a big circle on it, obviously. Wonder if the piano's our next clue. I don't know if I can figure that one out, you guys. I might have to look that one up. I don't know. Some of these, you know, there's some that are just not meant to figure out. They're like, you almost have to look them up. Very rarely, but I did find one of those in Layers of Fear that I had to look it up after hours and hours. Cute. My ears are ringing today. Come on, Simon. It's got to be the piano now. Ah! Right? Because we don't know where the other half of the medallion is. Alright. so excited today. So that doesn't do me any good. I use the until I figure out what the color code means. I really can't play the piano, right? Like, I don't know what color's first. If it's like red, orange, green, purple, then yeah, fine. But until I figure out what that is, and even then, see, sometimes just wandering around after we get to a section, like another section opens. I don't know why it would do that. Oh, you know what? I know why it would do that. Because that goes upstairs in that big yellow, or that big. Let's go back up there. So there's a big circle. That's to the right up here. I could go up there in that and just be held out of my inventory for now. Let's see. Nope. Who is it? So there's two pianos that we can play, though. On the yellow, oh my gosh. Is this how I find out my colors? Let me take a picture of this. Then I have to figure out which one to play. Okay. On yellow and worn skin of the pale. So we're just going to write down yellows first, obviously. So first is yellow. Rest a rose. That could be red. Increased ruby. So let's go with red. Ruby with an emerald stem, which is green. Wait. Ruby with an emerald stem and the sap and the maker happens on this. Violet. Do we have a violet? Ray. Deep blue. The night. Black. If I hate it, it's going to take away from the gray cloud. An amber. Amber! Amber's an orange, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors that I have read so far. I could have missed one because I didn't read it very well. That's all I got to say. All right. Let's go say, people. I'm assuming we played all the other piano because we don't have the code here. So what's interesting is how do I know, like, I am no good at playing pianos. Like, I don't know what the key is, A, D, and all that, so there was a picture of the piano. I should have probably taken a picture of the piano. So 2, 3, 2, 3. So this is 3, 2, 3, 2. So we could play it here, right? The first two, the last three. Would be this one, right? I have no idea. Let's see if that one would be right. 2, 3, 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so that's right. And here we have red. Oh my god, how aggravating is this going to be? The amber's going to be the one. Oh my god, this is going to take me forever. And it could be wrong. It could be wrong. Oh my god. Alright, yellow is first, which is 3 over 1, 2, 3, right? That's my yellow. Of course, by nature. So I got a trophy, so we know that that's right. Okay. Next color is red, which is the first one that we would have hit. Right here. Green is the next one. And that's 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one is violet. I don't give myself enough credit. Violet could be, I can't tell because I can't tell the difference between the gray and see the baby blue. Was there a baby blue? I'm so confused. So which one's the violet? Right there? I don't have a purple. So the violet would be the purple, right? All right, so that is under the third. Thinking it's this one. Now we have blue is 1 over from the violet. And we have black, which is all the way at the end. You have gray, which is right next to the black. And then we have amber, which is all the way at the beginning of the red. Right here, right? Alright, so the only one I could have messed up on is the violet. Maybe? I might have to go read that code again. I think I did pretty good. You know? Let's go read the code again. So aggravating. I did get a trophy the first time I picked that one color up, though, so tells me I'm in the right direction. Amber, light of sun setting. Well, it could be yellow too, right? Should be orange. Be orange. Okay. On the yellow and worn skin, we got yellow. On the yellow and worn skin of your pale divine hands rests a red growing inside ruby, which would be red, with an emerald stem and hustle touch. So green, You got that one. Puzzle touch of your sap and savage gaze. Your surprised judge and marker of the happenings of the universe. The violet ray of power. The infinite cosm illuminates with the endless. So we have violet. Violet is violet. Violet. Ray of the power of the infinite cosm illuminate with the endless power of the deep blue. So dark blue. We know it's dark blue. It's not the light blue one. It's the dark blue. Of night. Oh, define me from the black fate. Black fate that strikes me. Take away the gray cloud which on the horizon overlooks me and brightens us to our joy. The brown, in the brown dusk, brown and then amber. Was there a brown? And then amber, A-M-B-E-R. Okay. Right? Storms and brings us on the horizon, overlooks living pattern storms and bringing us joy. In the brown dusk, the amber light of setting sun. All right. So we missed the brown. But everything else looks normal. I think. Maybe not. We'll see. And we know we go here to these two notes here. Let's zone in like this because it might be much easier to do it this way. Is it much easier to do it this way? There's the last three. Which we're not going to touch. So technically we can get out of them and go all the way here, and that would be the black. No, because I'm just going to confuse myself then. That's fine. That's fine. So we need to be on this one. All right. So first one is yellow, which is 3. 3. Yellow. Red. Green. Violet. Blue. Black. Gray. Brown. Ah! And then amber. Amber's the orange right next to the red, right here. Bastards. What are you doing to me? Okay. Yellow, red, green, violet. Let's just do it real fast. Yellow, red, green, violet. I can't do it really fast because I suck. Well, you know what? Let me take a picture of the color so I don't have to back out. Right? That would probably help. Yeah, let me take a picture of that. That way I don't have to back out each time. Right, right. Here we go. All right, this might help. All right, so there's the 2 here. Better if I knew how to play the stinking piano. I think, right? All right, so this is the first 2. It ends with 3, so that would be my last 3. It's hard. I'm dying over here, Smalls. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Okay. First color is yellow, which is 3 over. Red. Green. Violet. I think. Blue is next to violet. Black. Gray. Brown. And amber. Amber's orange, right? That would be the orange. No. What did I just do? That would be the orange. Like playing the whole thing. All right, how long is this video? Because we can take a break. I did solve a pretty long puzzle at the beginning. But until I get this right, you want to play something? What do you want to play? Let me try it one more time. And then we'll go play. We'll leave on a good note. So, if this was, let's make sure that this is where I'm starting. I'm thinking I have to count them. LOL. Well, the picture shows me down here. Now, the very first one I got, so what I did is, see, there's 3 there, and then there would be 2. So this is, I started over on this side of the piano. So this is my last part of this at the end. And I know I got it right. Sure, I'll start a party in just a sec. Okay, cool. So what I did was, I know the first note was right because I got a trophy on it, and it was the yellow, and it was all the way down here, and this is my yellow note right here. Bam. I'll show you. So that's my yellow note. It's my yellow. And then that makes this my red. And my green is 1 over from my yellow. My violet is 2 over from my green. My blue is the dark blue, which is 2 over from my green. Alright, right here. Although that doesn't sound right at all. Is that blue? Okay, then I go black, which is at the end of these 2 here. And then gray is in the middle. Brown, which is 1 over. And then back to my amber, which is orange. Unless amber is a different color that I'm not aware of. Amber. That should be my orange. Now, unless I'm missing something here, if you're still here, Reb, see if you can help me with this. Because maybe I'm missing a color. Because I missed one before. I missed the gray. No, I missed the brown. Okay. On the yellow and worn skin of the pale divine hands rests a rose, which would be red, but they don't say red. Glowing and saying like a ruby. Intense like a ruby, right? So I went ahead and went red. And then on a green stem, which emerald stem, it's usually like one thing. It's usually like one thing. Yeah. Okay, violet, unless they want me to hit red, red every time red gets mentioned, like it would be red, red twice. Because, like, most importantly, it's the color. It's a color missing. I don't know, because there's a couple colors on the keyboard that aren't. There's a light blue. There's a white. Well, that could be a white, not a light blue. I think it's a light blue, because they say deep blue down here. Okay. So violet, touch, casual mute, the sap of savage gaze and supreme judgment and maker of the happenings of the intensity of the universe. Obviously attract the violet ray of the power of the infinite cosmos illuminates with the endless power of deep blue, which would be a dark blue, of night. Oh, defend me from the black fate that strikes. Now, see, that could have been black. The deep of night, or night would be blue. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's going too far into it. Of night, from the black fate. I'm like showing everybody how badly dyslexic I am right now. Okay, and then the gray cloud, which on the horizon overlooks me, leading to the something storm and brightening of our joy in the brown dusk of our amber light. That should be it. Like that's, unless I'm missing a color there, but they're on the keyboard. I'm missing, or on the piano, I'm missing a light blue. The lavender and the blue I could be getting wrong. Let me see, because I don't think I'm colorblind, but you never know until like somebody tells you, hey, that's not blue. Look how horrible that is. So I'm assuming the gray is right next to the black, correct? And the lavender is next to the dark blue. So it's light blue, dark blue, and lavender, but that could be gray. But then the other one wouldn't be lavender or violet. I'm just thinking I'm losing the key count when I'm doing it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and usually you get too tired and then you have to take a break. So I'm thinking that might be where I'm at. So I'll come back on the next episode and pound this out on the ivories. Yeah. Like, subscribe, turn off your notifications, or I'll pound your face with all kinds of stuff that you won't like, and then you want to unsubscribe, but don't do it. Can't really tell you from my view, right? Well, my view is not much better. I went ahead and I took a photo of it and stuff. All right, like, subscribe. See you guys later. We got new games coming too, by the way. Thanks for stopping by.